Greetings and welcome to another episode of Tool School. This is Leanne from Stitch. Today I get to share with you a brand new product on the market made by Quilters Select. For those of you who know us, you know that we love Quilters Select products. They are made by quilters for quilters, so they know what we need, what we want, and there is no guessing involved. Today's product is a two-sided mat. It's a cutting mat and pressing mat all in one, and I think this is going to come in handy for most of us. So on the cutting side, let me show you about this mat. They've been very thoughtful in including markings, obviously horizontally across the top and bottom, and vertically down both sides. What they've done though is genius, and that is they have labeled the top inch mark starting from the right all the way to the left, so 1 to 14, right to left, and then 1 to 14 again from left to right. This will be really handy if you are left-handed or ambidextrous. You will be able to use this mat to cut on either side. And I think that's going to be very helpful for a lot of us. Those 1-inch cutting marks are broken down into eighth-inch increments. So when you have a little more detailed cutting, you have those precise cutting lines that you need. They've also included in this mat really valuable angles that we sometimes use. So there are markings for 30, 45, and 60 and 90 degree angles. So if you've forgotten your ruler or can't remember what that looks like, just use the markings on this mat and they will guide you flawlessly. On the flip side, you have the wool mat. It is a sheet of wool that is about 8 millimeters thick. And if you're not using a wool pressing mat when you're quilting, next to your sewing station, I highly encourage you to consider it. When you use a wool mat, the wool, when you touch your iron to the wool heats up. And when it does that, it reflects the heat back onto the back side of your fabric. So you're essentially pressing from the front and the back side, making for very crisp seams and flat blocks. It also eliminates pressing time because you're pressing essentially from the front and the back side. So really helps to reduce pressing time, and again, really nice crisp seams. Use this for pressing your quilt blocks, machine embroidery, you name it, you can do it. Now, I know several of you are going to ask, do I really want to put a hot iron to the back side of a cutting mat? That does not seem like a good idea, but Quilters Select has thought about that. So in between the wool mat, I don't know if you can see this, and the cutting mat is a core that is about 1/4 of an inch thick, and it protects that cutting mat from the heat of your iron, so your mat will not warp. Love that. It's going to be great. This is going to be a valuable tool for you to use, obviously next to your sewing station, but easy, flat, easy to pack. Take it on retreat, take it to class with you, pop it in your bag. You're going to be really happy that you have it. So, how about it? I think you need to take one of these home. I promise you're going to love it. If you have found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to us on the YouTube channel. Just hit subscribe so that you don't miss an episode. And I think that's it for today. I'm going to go home and do a little cutting and pressing on my new mat because this is going home with me. Thanks for watching.